Hey guys, welcome to Cayla Jordan TV. Today we're going to be making banana cheesecake no bake, which is awesome for you guys if you guys are still learning. So we're going to make that today. Banana cheesecake is my favorite flavor of all time. I'm obsessed with it. I get it when I go to Cheesecake Factory. That's when I fell in love with it. I make cheesecake way better than them, but if I am gonna get some from there, I get the banana because it's awesome. But if you want to learn how to make that, keep watching and I hope you like it. Alright, so the first step in making our banana cheesecake is to make our crust. So we have our graham cracker crumbs in here and our melted butter and our sugar. We're just going to pour our sugar in there first. Now we're going to put our melted butter in there. So we're just going to stir this until it all becomes one color. Perfect. It's nice and clumpy just the way I like it. We are going to put it into our springform pan now. Just kind of spread that out. We're not going to go onto the sides for this one. We're just going to pack it down straight into the middle, because I want you guys to be able to see when we take out the springform pan the nice creaminess that we get from the banana cheesecake. We're gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven for 10 minutes so it gets that nice crisp when you cut into it, so it's not just crumbly, it's more of like a really good crunch at the very end. So we're gonna pop this in the oven for 10 minutes and then I'll be back. So this just came out of the oven. It was in there for 10 minutes on 350 degrees, and we have a nice golden ring around the edges. And we are going to just set this aside and wait for it to cool while we make our filling. The first step in making our filling is to make a pudding-like. So we're gonna make kind of like a banana pudding to mix the cheesecake filling to make our banana cheesecake. So we are going to put our sugar into our pot and flour. Now we're going to slowly start to pour in our milk and give that a whisk. So it's nice and smooth. We are going to put this on the stove for about 5 minutes until it gets nice and thick. Alright, so this is nice and thickened pudding mixture that we have here. We are just going to crack our egg yolks into the pot and then discard all the excess into this bowl. We're gonna give that a whisk and then we're gonna go back to the stove and just heat this on medium heat until it comes to a simmer real quick, and then come back to add our vanilla. Okay, so that we just brought this back from the stove. It's nice and thick. We cooked our egg yolks in there for about a minute, just till it came to a light simmer. And now we are going to add in our vanilla. And we're just gonna whisk that in. Okay, so we're just gonna set this aside and move on to our cheesecake part. So this cheesecake filling part is super easy. All we're gonna do is put our cream cheese into the bowl. And we are going to add in our sugar. And then we're gonna scrape down our bowl. All right, now we're gonna give that another mix. Perfect, so our cream cheese base is already done. Now we're going to slice our bananas, and after that we're gonna put it all together to make our banana cheesecake. The first thing we're gonna do after everything has already been cooled, this has been cooled, this has been cooled, this has just been sitting out, and sliced our bananas. So we are going to add in half of our mixture of pudding into our cheesecake. We're just gonna give that a mix. Now we are going to first line our bottom with bananas. So we're going to just cover the middle and don't get too close to the edges. Just kind of go more towards the middle, and then we're gonna incorporate half of this leftover mixture into our pudding mixture. We're gonna kind of mash them up in a sense. Perfect. So now that we have that done, we have our cheesecake mixture over here. So we're gonna take half of our mixture and put it over the bananas. And just spread that out. Perfect. Now we are going to put in our mixture of our banana pudding. Okay, now we're going to put some extra bananas into that middle, just the center of it. And then add our last of our cheesecake filling. Perfect. We're just going to smooth that out to the sides. Perfect. So this is done now. My hands are a mess, but this is perfect. We are going to put this in the refrigerator for 2 hours before serving, or overnight is probably best so it has a nice cut when you cut into it. So our banana cheesecake has been chilling for about 2 hours, and now we are going to take it out of the springform pan and see the different layers. So there is your banana cheesecake. Thanks for watching my video on how to make banana cheesecake, no bake. I hope you guys liked it, and if you'd like to visit my blog to get more information about it, you can go to caylajordan.tv and get more information there.